In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. We are always looking, we are always in search of the things we like, the things we prefer. Why? Because because these things are simple and easy, because these things are enjoyable, either easy or enjoyable, and we love the both of these things. We want the things to be easy, and we don't like the difficult things, as well as we do like the enjoyable things and don't like the unenjoyable ones. This is a human nature. But the trouble is, whatever is easy, whatever is easy is not going to be very good. It's not going to be very productive. It's not going to be very useful. It's not going to be very beneficial. Whatever is so easy and so simple, I think that we need to change. We need to go to do the things which are not that easy, which are not that difficult. If at all we want to improve our capability, if at all we are not interested in improving and enhancing our capability, then I think we should keep doing the things which are easier and the things which are more and more simple. If we are uninterested in the things which are simple and easy, if we are uninterested in the things which are difficult and not simple, then we do have to change the routine, because there is a price to pay. There is a price to pay for every success. There is a price to pay for every happiness. There is a price to pay for every sort of development and progress, which is actually the positive one, which is actually the constructive one, which is the beneficial and the useful one. And if at all we continue the doing, if at all we remain in pursuit of the things which are very enjoyable and which makes us happy, the things which are very pleasing, if at all we remain in search of those things and we are avoiding the unenjoyable and somewhat unpleasant things, this actually mean that we are against our own development and prosperity. Because for the sake of prosperity and development, all what is needed is that we do have to abandon whatever is easy, whatever is simple. Unless and until we don't abandon this thing, let me tell you and let me assure you that we are not going to develop, we are not going to move forward, we are not going to become a prosperous human being. We will never be able to gain the affluence, and we shall never be able to retain the affluence. And likewise, if at all we are always in search of the enjoyable things only, and we don't want to do the things which are unenjoyable, which are not that interesting, which are not that pleasing, and we are uninterested in doing those things, let me tell you again, our development and progress, it is going to be stalled. It will not be able to move forward. Why am I saying this thing? Because since it is a human nature, so for that reason, overwhelming majority of the people are having the same sort of attitude, are looking for the same sort of thing. And whatever is being done, whatever is preferred by most of the people, let me tell you that it cannot have a good price tag. And whatever most of the people are unwilling to do, are unable to do, whatever most of the people overwhelming majority of the people are unable to do. This actually mean that it is not so easy. This actually mean this is not so simple. It actually mean that this is not so enjoyable. Rather, it is somewhat unenjoyable. It is unpleasant. It is difficult. It is complicated. And for that reason, there are only few people who are capable to do that. And it is actually the matter of demand and supply. Whatever is being offered by most of the people, I think so, it cannot fetch a very good value. And whatever, on the contrary, whatever is not presented and offered by most of the people, and there are only very few people, there are only very few people who are able to do that. This actually mean that these people will be able to get a very good price of their offering, of their product, of their services, a very good price of their services. So go for the things which most of the people are unable to do. Go for the things which most of the people are unable to do, are unwilling to do. Why are they unwilling to do? Because it is not simple, because it is not easy, and because it is somewhat difficult and complicated, and because it is not enjoyable, because it is not something which makes us happy and which makes us feel comfortable. It is as simple as this one. If at all you want to raise your price, if at all you want to raise your price, then learn to do the things which most of the people are unable and unwilling to do. This is the simplest our formula of raising your price, raising the price of your product, and raising the price of your services. Everybody want to raise the price of their services. Everybody want to raise the price of their product. Everybody want to earn more. But as far as price is concerned, most of the people, maybe majority of the people, are not able or not willing to pay the price of it. But let me tell you that everything else, since everything else has a price to be paid, since everything else has a price to be paid before it becomes yours. So as far enhancing one's price is concerned, as far increasing one's value is concerned, for that reason we need to do something which is not being done, which is not being offered by most of the people. Rather, most of the people and majority of the people are unwilling and maybe unable as well, unwilling and unable to do that. Thank you. Jazakallah.